Hi Richard, could I ask you a little bit about the business and how you got started and how long you've been running?
I've been going so long, I think that would take you far too long, more than this video is long, but I bought the original Mike Spence company back in 1981 for Morgan, but it had a Lotus service franchise and a Lancia franchise, and 34 years on, we don't do anything much with Lotus these days, but I still do classic Lancia, but more than that, I'm a Morgan main dealer still, and thoroughly enjoying it.
And what have you got planned this year? Anything new projects or anything?
Yes, we've got a phenomenal race program, and one part of the business that's grown and grown over the last few years is the race prep. We've always done it. I've been a racer and rally man myself since I was a teenager, but that's been expanding quite radically over the last few years. The big news story is we've just bought 2 GT3 Morgan Aero 8s from the factory, which have been in their museum. They're a few years old and haven't run, and we're busy re-preparing those, and we've got one of them entered for the Britcar 24-hour in April.
And yourself, are you still racing yourself?
Yep, very much so. I don't do a full championship year, not least because we've been responsible for bringing a lot of people into racing, and so I mentor a lot of new racers through the Morgan Challenge Race Series. But the beauty of it is I am in a good position therefore to share with customers at some of the Blue Ribbon events, and we're going back to Nürburgring with the Old Timer in August for the 3.5 hour. We did Le Mans Classic last year in my own 54 car, and we did Spa 6 hour. So, you know, I keep my hand in and still thoroughly enjoy it.
And you like doing the 24 hours, is that correct?
I do. I won't be racing the GT3s, although the owner, or the chap we bought them for, very kindly offered me a race seat, but I've been used to running 24-hour teams and I get a big buzz out of that, so I'll be doing that.
And how's the show gone for you, this Race Retro?
It's been a good show again. I think I'm probably one of the few that's done all 12, and believe me, I wouldn't be here. It's with all the weekends that I give up at home during the course of the year. I wouldn't be here. I'd rather be at home if it wasn't useful. So good networking. We always do some direct business from it, but quite often the buzz comes later in the year, and new contacts are always important, of course.
Well, thank you very much for the interview, Richard.
No problem at all. You're very welcome.
Thank you.